When the blue of the night meets the gold of the day. Get that guitar right in there, Perry. Let's hear it. Now take off the boxing gloves and let's hear it. Better.
Music Hall with John Stepdaughter, his orchestra and chorus, Eddie Dukeson, the Charioteers, and being special guests, the lovely songstress Peggy Lee, and that racetrack man, the bookmaker's pin-up boy, Joe Frisco. Yeah. And here's Bing with a slice of Shoo Fly pie.
Fly pie and apple pan dowdy makes your eyes bug out, your tummy say howdy. Shoo fly pie and apple pan dowdy, I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Shoo fly pie and apple pan dowdy makes the sun come out when the heavens are cloudy. Shoo fly pie and apple pan dowdy, I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Mama, when you bake, Mama, cancel my cake, Mama. For heaven's sake, go to the oven and make some ever-loving Shoo fly pie. An apple pan dowdy makes your eyes bug out, your tummy say howdy. Shoo fly pie and apple pan dowdy, I never get enough of that wonderful stuff.
Pie and apple pan dowdy makes your eyes bug out, your tummy say howdy. Shoo fly pie and apple pan dowdy, I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Shoo fly pie and apple pan dowdy makes the sun come out
when the heavens are cloudy.
Shoo fly pie and apple pan dowdy, I never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Mama,
when you bake,
Mama,
I do not want cake,
Mama,
for my sake.
Go to the oven,
light up some ever-loving Shoo fly pie. An apple pan dowdy makes your eyes bug out, your tummy say howdy. Shoo fly pie, an apple pan dowdy, I never get enough of that wonderful stuff.
Shoo fly pie and apple pan dowdy, shoo fly pie and apple pan dowdy, shoo fly pie and apple pan dowdy,
I never get enough of that wonderful stuff.
Wonderful stuff on the cuff.
Excellent, Bing, excellent. And by the way, congratulations on your birthday.
Oh, that's right. This is my birthday, isn't it?
Yeah, just what is your age, old-timer? You mind telling me?
Well, you'll have to check with Brother Everett on that. He takes care of that type of thing for me. And you, Eddie Duchin, no cracks, please.
Okay, next cracking. You know, Bing, right after the program, we're going to have a big birthday cake.
Chocolate, yeah?
No.
Angel food?
No.
What kind of cake is it?
Cheesecake.
Oh, my. Yes, I should have known. I'm not going to knock it either.
Yes, Bing, it's a beautiful cheesecake with just oodles of candles on it.
Lots of candles, huh?
Sure.
But ce soir, je suis un petit fatigué.
Eh?
That's tired for you squares. Could you order up a hurricane to help me blow the candles out?
I'll borrow the wind machine from the sound
You'll
man.
need them. All them candles. Good. And now, Eddie Duchin, do you have a piano tune to blow our listeners' way?
Yes, I'd like to do a George Gershwin medley of The Man I Love and Someone to Watch Over Me.
Well, I'd certainly like to hear same, Eddie. Just fan your fanny to the piano and waft that melody over this way. great, Eddie. My sprouts are listening. Why don't you practice? Our friends, the Charioteers, appear now with one of their finest spirituals, Home in That Rock, which they'll sing right after this attenuated oration.
We're all asked by our government not to waste a single slice of bread. So hang on to those last few slices from the loaf, even if they do get a little bit dry. Spread them generously with a creamy Kraft cheese spread, and they'll taste swell. Or toast them for grand sandwiches with thick fillings of delicious Kraft spreads. For instance, take Kraft pimento cheese spread, so creamy, rich tasting with the bits of scarlet pimento all through it. That's all the spread your sandwiches need, and that, Mother, is a help you'll certainly recognize these days. Remember, Kraft pimento is just one of 7 delicious cheese spreads that Kraft gives you. Get acquainted with the whole wonderful assortment so you can pick out your family's special favorites. Look for them tomorrow at your food store, the handy, delicious Kraft cheese spreads.
I got a home in that rock. Don't you see? Don't you see? I got a home in that rock. Don't you see? Don't you see? It's between the earth and sky. Thought I heard my Savior I got a home in that rock. Don't
Nicely done, men. Nicely done. That song from Road to Utopia still haunts me a little, John. Shall we haunt the folks with it? You think that money is everything, and yet it's anybody's spring. Go make a fortune, become a king, and still it's anybody's spring. And if you flash a bankroll, do you suppose the brook would care? Or that a rose would say there goes a millionaire? It's more than diamonds around a ring, because it's anybody's spring. You may be born with a silver spoon, and yet it's anybody's moon. You couldn't buy a ticket to hear the first robin sing. It's free because it's anybody's spring. A very handy little lady with any kind of a tune is our guest this evening. A highly personable, attractive young lady who's been hitting the jackpot with her recordings in just about every jukebox in the land. And here she is, Miss Peggy Lee.
Good evening, Bing.
How are you, Peg?
Well, I didn't know it was your birthday, Bing. I would have brought you a bag of gumdrops or something.
Well, I'll take a rain check on the gun drops, Peggy, but if you've got a song on you, I'll settle for that.
All right, Bing. How about I Don't Know Enough About You?
Sounds clever. You wrote this song, didn't you, Peggy?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of others. Well, lay it right in there.
I know a little bit about a lot of things. But baby, I'm confused about you. You get me in a spin, oh, what a stew I'm in. 'Cause I don't know enough about you. Jack of all trades, master of none. And isn't it a shame? I'm so sure that you'd be good for me if you'd only play my game. You know I went to school, and I'm nobody's fool. That is to say, until I met you. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know enough about you. I know a little bit about biology and a little more about psychology. I'm a little dim in geology, but I don't know enough about you. I guess I better get out the encyclopedia and brush up on from schmur to schmoo. 'Cause I don't know enough about you.
Oh, yeah. That is worth the money, This being Derby Week, it seemed incumbent upon us, Kentucky Derby being held next Saturday, we ought to produce an eminent authority on the turf, on horse racing. A fellow that uses a racing form for a pup tent, Mr. Joe Frisco. Welcome to the Old Craft Music Hall, Joe Frisco. Tell me, are you here through the courtesy of the racetrack?
No, Bing, I'm here through the courtesy of my creditors.
They tell me you're a good horse player.
I was a good horse player until I started to play your horses.
What happened?
Lost my wife, home, and family, and everything.
Well, your troubles are over now, Joe. I got good news for you. Move in. I sold my horses.
Your trouble is all over. My trouble has just started. I've got the habit now.
Yeah?
But I'm going to the doctor that cures you from the races.
You taking a cure?
Yeah.
Well, I ought to go to him, too. Where's this doctor's office?
Doctor's office is about 1.8 miles from here.
You couldn't make that 1 mile and 3/16, could you?
The doctor's a pretty old man. I don't think he can go that far.
What does the doctor do for you? What's his routine?
Well, he asks your earning capacity, how many in your family, who you support.
Yeah.
Use
medicine?
Don't use no medicine, no. He only works on the mind. He's what they call a...
psychiatrist?
No, this guy's a Swede, a tall Swede.
What does he do for you? Does he take you off of them right away? Or does he make you stop betting the horses right away? Or does he sort of taper you off?
He puts you on a diet like
a diet, huh?
Yeah, that's for 3 weeks.
Did you have any trouble getting him to take you as a patient?
Well, he didn't want to take me as a client at all.
He didn't? Why not?
No, he asked me how long I played him. I lied to him. I played him 30 years. I told him 20.
Oh, Joe.
I heard him say to the girl in the side room, he said, I got a mental case out here.
Mental case? How did you know he meant you?
I was the only one in the room. It wasn't an entry.
What else does doctor do for you? What does he do?
He gave me a bottle of penicillin.
What's it?
Penicillin.
No penicillin. That's
yeah.
Well, what did he give you that for?
They use it in the army.
Yeah.
That's for the nerves.
Yeah?
For the nerves, yeah.
What do they do? How do they make it? What
it's made out of moldy bread and moldy meat. Not molehill. No. The mountain's made out of that.
Anything that's moldy, huh?
Quite the nerve.
Well, they could make it out of one of Hope's old pictures, then, I guess. Easy. Yeah.
They could make it out of one of his new ones.
No, I don't want that. I'm in one of his new ones. Next cracker. Well, what else does doctor do for you, Joe?
A double dose. Huh?
Yeah? What else does doctor do for you?
He gives you a wooden box, the little blocks.
A little wooden blocks, huh?
The school kids.
That's all?
There's no numbers on the block.
No numbers on the block?
It's a 12-story building.
You got to build it?
You got to build a building.
Oh, no.
And then he gives you his photograph.
Photograph of the doctor?
That's to keep your mind on him. You lay the photograph home on your bird's eye furniture. I don't know what
bird's eye? No, I've got no bird's eye furniture. I got early California.
Well, I've got late Wisconsin.
What does he do? Does he get you? How far do you go with this building?
Well, if he can get you up to the third or fourth story inside of 3 months, he'll get you off the horses.
Get you to lay off betting on horses,
He'll
huh?
get you off.
How long have you been going to him?
5 months now.
How high are you up on the building?
I'm in the basement. Yet I can't
Well, you can't get out of the basement, huh?
No.
You been out the track at all?
I went out to track one day.
What day was that?
Well, I snuck away one day. That's the day the big race.
Seabiscuit? Well, you had to see the mighty Seabiscuit.
60,000 people there.
Big crowd, huh?
Everybody was yelling and hollering. I couldn't see nothing. The guy in front of me with a Panama hat was yelling. I turned him around, and who do you think it was? The doctor with my money.
You ever have any dreams about the horses, Joe?
Yeah, I dream all the time.
I dream about the horses. I dreamt the other night there was 6 horses jumped right over my bed.
Oh, those are hurdle races. I don't play them.
I'm sure glad to have you on the program tonight, Joe.
Yeah, you needed me.
Listen, let's break this off so quick. Someday I'll pick you up with my car. We'll have a little lunch, huh?
Tomorrow?
No, I can't go tomorrow. I'm at the Elks Club. I can't pick you up tomorrow.
I ain't doing nothing Tuesday.
Well, I can't pick you up Tuesday. I have to go to the studio.
How about Thursday?
No, I'm playing golf. Can't pick you up.
Well, you figure that yourself.
Okay.
I'm around.
Well, look out for that first step when you go out now, will you? You all right, Fisco?
You can pick me up now, Bing.
Thank you, Joe Frisco. You know, I'll get that doctor's address. I want to. Victor Young, Paramount's musical director and a conductor of renown for 20 years, wrote a song some time ago which Eddie Duchin and I would like to transcribe for you tonight, begging your indulgence. You ready, Edward? Beautiful love, you're all a mystery. Beautiful love, what have you done to me? I was contented till you came along, thrilling my soul with your song. Beautiful love, I've roamed your paradise, searching for love, my dream to realize, reaching for heaven, depending on you. Beautiful love, will my dreams come true? Beautiful love, I've roamed your paradise, searching for love, my dream to realize, reaching for heaven, depending on you. Beautiful love, will my dreams come true? Thank you, Eddie. Thank you very much for the assist. From Beautiful Love, we turn to one of the late Jerome Kern's last and most beautiful ballads all through the day. But first, here is a man with something very important.
Right now, we here in America are the best-fed people in the world, while millions of men and women and little children in Europe and Asia are hungry, facing actual starvation. It's up to us who have so much to help in this crisis. We can share a meal and save a life. But how, you may ask? Well, here's how you can help every day. Buy only as much bread and other wheat products as you really need. Use rice fats and oils sparingly. Eliminate all food waste. Turn in your used pets at the food store. Plant a garden. Raise as much of your family's food as you can.
And above all, remember that you're saving food for folks who desperately need it when you buy less. When you use up those leftovers. None of us can turn a hungry child away from our door, so let's not waste a bit of food to keep that child alive.
From now until July 1st, a great battle with hunger is raging around the world. Do your part to help win it. Let's all share our abundance with the hungry.
Wait a minute. Happy birthday, big boy. Thank you, Bob. This is Bob. I had to go to the Wax Museum to find enough candles for this cake. Hope. There you are, old boy. There you are.
A brilliant thing.
Wait a minute. I have a poem.
I'll never get you out of the pool hall.
I have to get this hat back to Mac Sennett in 20 minutes. Look. And I have one little poem I just want to throw in here with that cake. Isn't that a beautiful thing?
Oh, my heavens.
This is the hottest audience you've had this week. Look. Here's my poem. I just want to say happy birthday to you, Flab.
Yeah?
I know the age, but I won't blab. I just want to say happy birthday, Pop.
Thank you.
Here's your cake with the cheese in the middle and the Pepsodent on top. Thank you. Happy birthday. Give me a key. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. 79. Happy birthday to you. How's the schedule? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That'll cost us plenty later. All through the day, I dream about tonight. Get that cake out of here. We'll knock all the fire extinguishers. John, my cake. All through the day, I dream about my cake until the time when I'm here with you. Down falls the sun. The song of the cake. Where am I? Just a minute. The evening mist melts away. Down smiles the moon, and soon your lips recall the kiss I dreamed of all through the Well, that secures all the hatches for tonight. We'll be back next Thursday to help celebrate with all the Derby winners. Good night, everybody, and thank you, Rob, for bringing that happy piece of sea-fry pie.
In guests next week, Dorothy Clare and Spike Jones and his City Slickers. Good night, everybody.
And now here's another Kraft quality food product that's sure to add zest to your meals and lunches. It's Kraft Salad Mustard, tempting golden salad mustard, prepared to Kraft's own special recipe. You can use creamy Kraft salad mustard in all sorts of appetizing ways, blended zestfully into cooked dishes, fondues, and Welsh rabbits, or as a tasty spread for sandwich meats. And, of course, there's another variety for sharper tastes, the popular Kraft mustard with snappy horseradish added. Look for and buy both of these delicious Kraft mustards in your food store tomorrow.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
When the blue of the night meets the gold of the day, someone waits for me.
This is Ken Carpenter welcoming you to Fisco Radio Time, produced and transcribed in Hollywood. With John Scott Trotter, his chorus and orchestra, the Charioteers, Lena Romay, Skit Henderson, Bing's guest, Burl Ives, and here, ready to sing, is Bing.
Give me 5 minutes more, only 5 minutes more. Let me stay in your arms. Here am I begging for only 5 minutes more, only 5 minutes more of your charm. All week long I dreamed about our Saturday day. Don't you know that Sunday morning you can sleep late? Give me 5 minutes more, only 5 minutes more. Let me stay in your arms. Give him 5 more, only 5 more. Let me stay in your arms. Give him 5 more, only 5 more. Only 5 minutes more of your charm. All week long I dreamed about our Saturday day. Don't you know that Sunday morning you can sleep late? Give me 5 minutes more, only 5 minutes more. Let me stay in your arms. Give me 5 more, give me 5 more. In this broadcast, thanks, minutes more. Now, for a few seconds more, let's snuggle up to the Fisco man.
Indeed, yes, Bing, and there's nothing snugger than catching the football play-by-play on Philco's sensational new portable radio. Getting the football games with it is just a breeze. It's the most amazing achievement that war research has produced in portable radios. Twice as sensitive as any other portable, this new Philco 350 uses a brand new miniature tube circuit. Same fat tubes as the Army's walkie-talkie. Same kind of circuit Philco used for field headquarters communications equipment. Needs no special aerial of any kind. And its performance is out of this world. But literally, you're almost out of this world at Point Barrow, Alaska, the northernmost village under the American flag. But up there, 3 Eskimo seal hunters carry a Philco 350 on their fishing kayak. Traveling by dog sled, one of them slings it around his neck. It's so light and compact. Coming closer home, field tests by Philco engineers prove it far outperforms any pre-war portable. Ask your dealer to demonstrate Philco's revolutionary 350. It's the portable buy of the year, and built with the quality that has made Philco famous the world over.
At my grill and the hands point to that critical moment which heralds another chapter in the trials and tribulations of Iron Man Skit Henderson. You'll recall that we left our hero flying blind without instruments in the steam rooms of Circuit Bath, with sufficient petrol remaining for only 10 minutes flying. Will he get through with the secret formula for shortened bread? Will he have to resort to the spare gasoline in his cigarette lighter? Let's fly to his side and find out. It was mighty crispy, Skit. Thank you for a colorful rendition of Vincent Youmans' karaoke. Now, at this point, I'd like to welcome a sort of cousin of mine in the Fisco family. He's their friendly troubadour, the mighty American ballad singer, Burl Ives. Hi, Burl.
Hello, Bing.
So you're filching a little loot from the Fisco people, too, huh?
Yep.
Fine. How they treating you?
Well, fine, Bing. They sent me one of those new 1201s with one of your Decca records in it.
That's all.
Yeah.
They sent me one with a Perry Como record in it. Nothing significant there, I hope. I must phone the home office, yes.
That's a good idea.
Anyway, Burl, what are you going to warble for us tonight?
Well, I'd like to sing the song that was popular before the war between the states. It's a song called The Blue-Tailed Fly. When I was young, I used to wait on the boss and give him his plate and pass the bottle when he got dry and brush away the blue-tailed fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. And when he'd ride in the afternoon, I'd follow after with a hickory broom, the pony being rather shy. When he bit me by a blue-tailed fly, Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. One day ride around the farm, the flies so numerous they did swarm. One chanced to bite him on the thigh. The devil take the blue-tailed fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. The pony run, he jumped, he pitched. He threw my master in the ditch. He died and the jury wondered why. The verdict was the blue-tailed fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. They lay him under a cinnamon tree. His epitaph is there to see. Beneath the stone I'm forced to lie. Victim of a blue-tailed fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away.
That's fine, Burl. Fine.
Oh, thanks, Bing.
Hey, Burl, tell me, do you ever go in for a little harmonizing? You know some of the barbershops?
Well, I'd rather sing barbershop, Bing, than eat.
Well, you look like a fellow who's done some fair freeloading, too, in your time. Well, what I was getting at, Burl, a little bit after I take care of some business at hand, maybe we could sort of assemble in the staging area, you and I, and sort of blend our lovely voices.
I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you get ready, Bing, while you whistle, and I'll come running.
That's fine. Now, if the drop in altitude doesn't give him the bends, I'd like to summon Professor Henderson from cloud number 9. He's going to join me in a song called That Little Dream Got Nowhere. Dreams sometimes run into that kind of trouble, you know.
Not too big, not too small. That little dream got nowhere at all. There should be a doorbell and a kiss in the hall. That little dream got nowhere at all. My pillow wouldn't tell me what a chance I had, and I wish the willow wouldn't whisper, too bad, too bad. Sunday morning paper and a porch with a view. That little dream had something, and it could still come true. That little dream got nowhere without you. Tell me what a chance I had, and I wish the willows wouldn't whisper, too bad, too bad. Sunday morning papers and a porch with a view. That little dream had something, and it could still come true. That little dream got nowhere without you.
Here's Lena Romay, thrilling in the country with a song from the picture Thrill of Brazil. The song's title, Lena?
A man is a brother to a mule.
Well, don't look at my ears. Just throw it right in there.
When a man meets a woman, he's liable to think he's human. Unless she's the kind of woman who knows her own. Take the advice, amigo, of one who knows. Don't be fooled by how he talks, or be upright where he wants, 'cause a man is a brother to a mule. When a man gets contrary, a woman had best be wary, unless she's the kind of woman who knows her mule. Now take the advice, muchacho, of one who's wise. Cultivate his gentle side, 'cause when you get neath his hide, a man is a brother to a mule. Says go, you tell him to go. He says no, 'cause a man is a brother to a mule. He may have a dozen hands, wear a sporty coat and pants, but a man is a brother to a mule, to a mule, to its stubborn old mule. A man is a brother to a mule.
very pretty. Lena, very provocative. The charioteers got trouble tonight. They wish to air a complaint. It has a short title, No Soup, but believe me, they develop it fully. Ready, boy?
Went home last night.
Everything closed up?
As hungry as I could be.
You mean as tired as you could be, old man?
Said to myself, I'll have some noodle soup for me.
Kind of slippery, ain't it?
When I got there, the cupboard was bare.
Well, how's old Mother Hubbard?
Man, that's a sad affair. Got noodle soup, but no soup. Got noodle soup, but no soup. Can't sit, can't mop, can't got noodle soup. Beans for my limer, but no limer. Beef for my bouillon, but no bouillon. Crabs for my chowder, but no chowder. Mock for my turtle, but no turtle. Disgusting. But no soup. But no soup. But no soup. Can't sip, can't sip, can't drink, can't sip, can't mop, can't mop, can't mop, got I give up. Beans for my limer, but no limer. Beef for my bouillon, but no bouillon. Clams for my chowder, but no chowder. Mock for my turtle, but no turtle. Beans, beef, clams, mock. Where is my favorite dish? Huh? Oodles and oodles, oodles and noodles. But no soup. But no soup.
Very lively, very enjoyable. You know, earlier in the program, I threatened to do a bit of harmonizing with Burl Ives here. If that didn't frighten Brother Ives clear out of the joint, I'd like to have a go at it right now. Is he still around?
I'm still here, baby.
Good boy.
Let's take off.
Now, just a minute. What are we going to sing?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't got any ideas. I'll just stumble along here and you...
Stumble along with you?
Yeah.
I think the folks in the first few rows better move back a little. This vocal blend may produce a fine, thin spray, so just protect yourself. Where are we going? You going to start it?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you?
Take dead aim.
It's love, oh love, oh careless love.
Love, oh careless love. Love, oh careless love. Can't you see what love has done to me? I love my mammy and my pappy too. I love my mammy and my pappy too. I love my mammy and my pappy too. I'm gonna leave them both and go with you.
How we doing?
Love, oh, careless love. Love, oh, careless love. Love, oh, careless love. Can't you see what love has done to me?
I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad.
Wait and I'll go with you.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm going where the water tastes like wine. Yes, I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I ain't gonna be treated this way. Philadelphia water tastes like turpentine. Philadelphia water tastes like turpentine. Philadelphia water tastes like turpentine. I ain't gonna be treated this way. Who will stir your gravy when I'm gone? Who will stir your gravy when I'm gone? Who will stir your gravy when I'm gone? I ain't gonna be treated this way.
Oh, $2 shoes hurt my feet.
Take them off, be happy. $2
$2 shoes hurt my feet.
I ain't gonna be treated this way.
Take $10 shoe to fit my feet.
I am fancy notions.
$10 shoe to fit my feet. Can you afford it? $10 shoe to fit my feet, babe. I ain't gonna be treated this way. I'm way down in jail on my knees.
Down upon them prayer.
Way down in jail on my knees.
Dust and bolted fenders.
Way down in jail on my knees.
Really praying.
I ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm going where the climate suits my clothes.
Them clothes?
I'm going where the climate suits my clothes.
Boy, try Comanche.
Boy, climate suits my clothes.
Oh, boy, I ain't gonna be treated this way.
Oh, no, thank you, huh? Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Burl. That certainly should open a new field for one of us. Thank you a lot for dropping in anyhow. Now, while I go over in the corner and get pumped up again, let's drop in on the Philco man.
Okay, Bing, and when you come out, drop in at the nearest Philco dealer. You'll blow your top over that beautiful new Philco radio phonograph he's just received. It's exactly what a lot of you listeners have been pumping up for, too. A handsome console cabinet that really dresses up your living room. Gives you everything you wanted in a big radio phonograph combination. A brand new record changer that handles up to 12 records. A rich, resonant tone that makes them come alive with new beauty. And Philco's exclusive tilt front cabinet brings the record changer right out where you can load your records easily. Radio reception? Oh, but the best, including shortwave. And wait till you turn up the volume the first time. Oh, brother, that's power for you. Clear, rich, and no distortion. You don't need to know everything they did to this great new radio phonograph back in the Philco laboratories. Just stop, look, and listen. And you catch on quick that this new Philco is the finest automatic radio phonograph at anything like its price. Now, don't take our word for it. Try it out for yourself at any Philco dealer. Tell him you want to see Philco's new radio phonograph console. The newest thing in radio from Philco, the leader.
The boat ride we would take, the moonlight on the lake, the way we danced and hummed our favorite song, things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. The midway and the fun, the Cupid dolls we won, the bell I rang to prove I was so strong. Things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. The early morning hike, the rented tandem bike, the lunches that we used to pack. We never could explain that sudden summer rain, the look we got when we got back. The leaves began to fade like promises we made. How could a love that seemed so right go wrong? Things we did last summer, I remember all winter long. Began to fade like promises we made. How could a love that seemed so right go wrong? The things we did last summer, I remember all So another Fisco radio time pulls up at the wire. Try and arrange to catch us next week, will you, for another caper?
Tune in to Fisco Radio Time next week and hear Bing Crosby, John Scott Trotter, his orchestra and chorus, the Charioteers, Skit Henderson, and Bing's guest, Judy Garland. This program is produced and transcribed in Hollywood by Bill Morrow and Myrtle McKenzie. Lena Romay appears by...